Welcome back to Popson. Hi, let's play some more Victoria 3. We are somehow still two province Algeria. The unclaimed land around us is quickly dwindling. We're technically still trying to get Barbaries back. All we have to do is get our nice little Tangiers back. France loves us again. Wee! Which means I think we made a thingamabob last time, a trade agreement with them. Yep, we do have one. It doesn't mean I can ask them for the stuff. I wish I could, but I don't even know how I would do that. It's unfortunate. I don't know if there's like... Ooh, sorry for yelling into the microphone. I don't know that there's a way to... where we could maybe become their subject and then they'd give it back to us, or maybe they would have in the beginning. I don't know. Anyway, other things that are happening is that we broke the economy. Well, I don't even want to say I broke the economy because what happened, at least I believe that is the big reason for our... Oh, no historical data. What the heck, game? Huh. I believe that the reason our economy is broken is that the imports of sugar we had from, I don't even remember who, they broke down, and suddenly our country was out of sugar, and that clearly couldn't stand. And suddenly we had no booze for our people, probably not enough food for our people, and everything was just horrible. And we generated a ton of radicals. I assume this is gonna say most of them are, if you're gonna tell me, maybe. Yeah, decreases of standard of living. Womp womp. Do we maybe even see a dip? Yeah, a tiny dip. Well, actually, pretty big dip. We also had a political movement, angry people going on. Combination wasn't good. We're trying to recover. We're buying sugar again. And maybe things can be repaired, but yeah, we're not good at this point in time. I think I'm gonna give it a moment to maybe stabilize itself before I start any new building projects or anything. We do have some money in the investment pool, so maybe building things isn't too shabby. Oh, what just happened? What just happened? That's not what I was looking for. National revenue stable since we started, so expensive? No. See, that's just confusing, right? We just had a slight positive income. Suddenly we have huge negative income, and both of the income and the outcome? Income and the expenses are saying it's normal, it's all fine. Yet our money drops from... We had weird fluctuations before, but now they're actually putting us into a bit of a dire situation here. Look at that. Is this showing up anywhere? I guess we see... Yeah, now we see that expenses went up a little bit and revenues going down. Not by tons. It doesn't feel like it's as relevant as they're showing. Their taxes... Oh, tariffs took a huge dip. So some imports must no longer happen. Oh, also the industrialists became influential, which might just matter. Oh, yep, trade routes inactive again. I feel that if you want to build an economy on on trade, as we did here, and I feel like we kind of had to, you have to find more trading partners. Now, why can we not trade with you? If I were to look in the market, new import route, say, I don't know, clippers from Austria. I could. Why then is the trade route inactive? We have the bureaucracy. Why is this 0? It's horrible for our country. I think. Surely we're lacking tons of wood now. It's actually not that bad. But the money situation is is exactly that. It's horrible. We're using most of our convoys, right? Yeah, I mean, not all of them. So yeah, something must have dropped down here. We keep having these non-perfect trade routes, certainly. I'm a bit unsure how to fix our current situation. I have to make more glass, but lead is also... Well, we actually have 0 lead. Maybe... I'm not saying that it's a huge solution. It might even hurt us terribly. Kinda want to try doing this. Why not? We're in a terrible situation anyway. Why not be even worse off? So, you probably know I lack a lot of lead. We're subsidizing this, which costs us money, sure. Sure. It's not actually looking too bad at all. Okay. Okay, did we increase the lead imports then? No. Seems to be not a huge deal. We're still lacking tons of glass. It's kind of crazy. Why would that be a thing? We're making 153 glass. And we need 216. Because the pops just eat all the glass. It's a household item, which could be replaced by furniture or paper. Neither of which we have in large amounts. Both of which require more wood to make. But I'm kind of feeling like I might still want to do that. Oh, this would just require more dye. That's tempting, actually. Because we have a synthetic plant that we could expand. It's in Tlemcen, though, and I feel like we don't have any people in Tlemcen, do we? 3.66 thousand. And I assume a synthetic plant needs like 1 million. How many do you need? You only need 4,000 people. It's actually almost fine. I think I want to upgrade the synthetic plant and then swap the... whatever it was we were willing to swap there with the dye. The paper mill, right? Yeah. See, we can't have the paper mill be okay. We're still in a terrible spot where our economy is concerned. It looks like we're not losing tons of money even though we're building, and it's true, but it's only true because we still have money in the investment pool. Trade union interest group, liars, radical. I don't want pops to be radical. Guess we just boost the trade unions? Not at all happy about what's going on here. Not in the slightest. American war reps. Yeah, I think one of the big issues I have... Ooh, low legitimacy. I mean, I know we swapped to a different government. Wow, what the... What happened here? Did we die? Finally? No. We checked out, we had legitimacy somewhere in the contested government, I think? Right? Pretty sure we did. And now this went down to nothing. Why? I mean, the only thing I can imagine is that either the cloud reduced or the ideology penalty somehow increased. Thing is, I don't think we can make this better by adding more people. Ah, the industrialists became quite powerful again, so probably everybody's clout was reduced. Okay, this is still bad. That doesn't really seem to be doing anything. Just trying to find out whether there's anybody we can even bring in to make this better. This is not it. What if we go back to just this? Yeah. Probably just gonna have to run Sunni Ilima alone again. I hate it. And it's gonna generate some more radicals. But the situation wasn't acceptable. We're gonna go back to a hopefully more useful government once time is up for our law change. But for now it's not. So all those unrealized taxes from all the turmoil over here in Tlemcen. Which again, I'm not sure I know anything to do about. We could increase our law enforcement institution, I guess. Which helps insofar as it would reduce the effects of turmoil. Cost bureaucracy, but somehow we're once again swimming in bureaucracy. Might have lost the trade route, but I mean, how do we know? How would we possibly know what happens in trade routes these days? For lack of silk, lack of explosives, lack of steel, lack of dye, but we work on that, lack of tools, lots of lack. Good. That was something we wanted to... No, we already did the thing with the tools. Might have to upgrade the tooling workshop as well at some point, which requires more steel, which... You know. One thing to another. I had a thought. And it's gone. Whoa, the iron mines are doing horribly. Because explosives are expensive as fudge. We also have too much iron. Too much iron. So we could consider producing more steel. But I also really want to have more explosives. Which probably means we need more sulfur, which... one thing to another. More explosives. Chemical plant. What can we do to you? We could do vacuum evaporation. Produces less fertilizer, more explosives, uses more sulfur. And requires some people, which we might not have. You already don't have enough sulfur. Where is that chemical plant at? It's in Tlemcen, of course. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna try and change the institution. What do we get? Fewer radicals from standard of living increases and less death penalties from turmoil. And even more. We're paying 20 bureaucracy costs per level. Could go up 2 in theory. But that seems quite... Let's go up 1. I think it takes time anyway. Good thing we have that investment pool, otherwise we would not be able to really be building at all. Or at least it would hurt our finances something fierce. At least we're making money again. You folks still going up? Surely. Don't call me Shirley. You can go down again because I'm being all nice. I even stopped doing the thing I wanted to do. Okay, is that the end of the investment pool? Mostly. Fine. Thanks, I hate it. Should we be buying something else or selling? Everything is unproductive. Oh, we're almost not selling any wine to the French anymore. That might be good. How's our wine situation look? Oh, we actually have tons of bonus wine. Maybe it's not good. But still, this is not a useful trade route anymore. Importing a little glass from the Austrians. Let's not do that either. Lead. We still need, don't we? Sorry, my voice is not doing great today. Are we really looking to import fabric then? And or explosives. Or, you know, silk, as always. Any cool import routes? You say fabric. 90 fabric for 38 convoys. How much fabric do we lack? Why does it not tell you? It tells you on virtually every screen, but not that one. 75. So I guess we'd rather buy these 50 from the Egyptians. And what's the other thing? Explosives? Could buy some Prussian explosives for now. Should at least help our iron mine a little. Okay, you're finishing that one up. What about society? What about society? Social security. Yeah. I mean, I guess we want these so we can get the others. Anarchism. Feminism. Alright. Let's stand behind that. Oh, it's just saying that we're gonna have problems with bureaucracy once the institution is fully up and running. Kind of surprising actually, and it's gone now. But it did surprise me there. And yes, oh, ironclad unlocked. Now that is something we were looking into. We wanted to use the ironclad, so maybe our shipyard could make steamships. Which requires the production of steam. No, this produces steamers, of course. More coal, it's fine. Less fabric, less wood. More engines and more steel. So really what we're saying is build another steel mill, eh? At least it's in Constantine, which still has folks. Yeah. Kind of feeling in a... I mean, it's not a nosedive, but our steady upwards trend is no longer. And still haven't done a single piece of colonization. Now, does it actually tell me when I can retry the law? Even though I cannot currently even try the law. Colonial affair, if I want to do colonial resettlement. Doesn't say. It might already be up again. Turmoil, inactive trade routes. Whoa, what the French? Why? Of course you have a revolution. Really, France, I don't need that right now from you. We had a trade agreement. It was all going so well, and now you're being... Oh. This might just be the end, frankly. Because we don't have remotely have the bureaucracy to do all the imports we need when we don't have a trade agreement. Which we don't. And surely the Prussians are far away. Domineering. What are all our birds doing these days? Nothing? No. We have a trade agreement with the French. Yeah, technically. True relations to Austria and Great Britain. Austria, who's still domineering. Neutral relations. Oh, they're damaging. And Great Britain. Kind of feel like the AI is not very good at keeping their country under control either. Natural enemy. Because look at Great Britain being at, what was it? 40-something% in turmoil? Did you see that? Look at that war, I suppose, but still. Didn't I see that? Maybe it was just one place. But still, they are not doing great. I do feel kind of lost right now as to how to replace our imports. We need wood, we need lead, we need coal, we need sugar, and tons of it, and now. I don't know why that's not a considerable import demand, but we need coal. Guess we grab it from the Prussians. We need sugar. I think we need way more coal than that, but sugar and lead was it. I like buying lead from the Italians. I guess it's also the Americans. Our income is gonna tank. And then sugar. Did I just buy sugar? Don't think I did. Maybe I did? I did, apparently. At least it's looking fine. What else was it then? Well, it's silk that's lacking, lead. It's not coal. Nobody's willing to sell me any silk. And now money is just... I mean, I guess it's not even that much tax waste as opposed to the tax waste we get from our turmoil. But it's still a lot of unrealized taxes. Why do you have to do that to me, France? I mean, the French are not even gonna win this, right? There's so many radicals. Radical. That I think it's just all over. And that means we can't... Right, we probably still have great relations with the French and our trade agreement, sure. But the French won't exist anymore and will be other people called the French who have no agreements with us. And that'll be extremely sad. 0 out of the synthetic plants. Why? Dye is now free. Oh, we upgraded that to upgrade the paper bleaching, if I'm not mistaken. Like that. Which should give some demand to the synthetic plant. Maybe a little. Well, not enough. How's dye on the market now? Still have 32 extra. It's not insane amounts. Could still go to Rayon. Make less dye, make our own silk, which would be huge. Obviously 80 dye is a problem. But fixing this, I don't know that this actually is gonna make that little money. Especially when I stop importing silk. Let's try that. I mean, we did research Rayon for a reason. Is there an import demand of dye now? Because we swapped to the silk. And you're doing still terribly. Because what? We have no sulfur. We have absolutely no wood. Oh no, market balance is fine. Never mind, 28. Sulfur is 24. No, it's not great, but it's not bad. Okay. Then why are things this bad? Dye. Thing is, I'm not really looking for another upgrade of the plant, right? So maybe actually gonna bring in some dye from the filthy Brits. And that's costing me an arm and a leg. Glass, dye, steel. Yeah. And now France, which is not France anymore. New France immediately goes brr, 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 rabble, rabble, rabble. Bigoted colonial administrator going all rabble, rabble on us. It's just rude. Engines of progress activated. Oh, our radicals of course go up again because things are bad. And we don't have any money to make things less bad. Bad import routes, but we still need the goods. And this explosive import route is quite bad, as is this dye import route. But what is a man to do? We're selling luxury clothing 70 to the Americans. Is that a smart move? We lack 50. It's also luxury item needs, which is also porcelain and furniture. Which surely we're not swimming in either. Furniture is negative and porcelain is negative. So I think we may not have to be exporting those clothes anymore. Which didn't free up any bureaucracy? Do we have a trade agreement with the States? Surely not. Do we? With the States? Trade agreement with Mexico and Brazil. So that's a no. Feel like we didn't get any stuff from that. Booze, liquor, steel. Oh, it's like, oh, money is just ugh. I mean, part of the ugh is that we just lost a bunch of money from imports. We're also paying 1 million subsidies. We're subsidizing mostly our synthetic plant, which I don't quite get. Silk and dye should both be in need still, right? Am I mixing that up? Do we not need to import that anymore? Silk is at plus 17, okay. And dye. Not seeing it. Dye is still negative. Okay, so we have too much silk now and too little dye. Silk's being used just by the mills, I think. Which I can't really do anything to increase the silk use there. Is there any other use for silk then? Silk. Used in textile mills? No. Not loving that. Also not loving the huge imbalance in fabric. Oh, because our import route for fabric is inactive. Why does nobody ever sell us stuff? It's just... I feel like this game goes really bad when you get into later. Is that like the lead up to the First World War or anything? Just gonna buy 1 million of them from the Americans. There. So there. See. Oh, that helps you folks. Kind of considering exporting the silk. That's too much silk. Why does it not? I'm sorry if I'm being whiny. We spent so much time building up Algeria and not getting anywhere, but the country was doing okay, and now suddenly it's just all falling apart for what feels like absolutely no reason. It's probably not no reason. I mean, we've even identified a few potential problems, but it's not a big reason, and it's frustrating. That's what it is. I don't know, let's search for the Brits here. It's kind of money that we're giving back to ourselves, so I'm not too worried about the lack of bureaucracy. I mean, I'm worried, but I'm not too worried. I am looking for what here? Italy. Protective and amicable. What about that trade agreement though? 16. Surely we can make that work. You're gonna sell me booze? Not really. Export? Can I sell you meat? No. Can I sell you grain? No. Well, I mean, I can. Do you buy wine? Yes. Oh, you buy a lot of wine. It's gonna hurt my people, but it might be very good for our relationship here. 11? Is that gonna change? 12. Do you have glass? Not at the price I want. Can't sell luxury clothing to Italy. But I still have export demand for this? That can't possibly be true. Okay, let's do our own clicks then. Fish, glass, dye, tools, coal, sulfur. Dye. No dye from Italy. Fish? No. Tools? No. I mean, I can import them and I might want to, but I don't want to. Sulfur? No. Wood? No. Something was slightly green there. Wait, I want to import iron? Oh, it's export. We're looking at exports. I see, I see. Could export some iron. Sure, for now. Just to get the trade stuff up. And then I wanted to import and look at things. Coal. Sulfur. Yeah, well, that's a lot of sulfur. I don't know that we need 70 sulfur. Need 24. Were we able to upgrade the thing? I think we were, weren't we? We go to the chemical plant. And we go for vacuum evaporation. It requires more sulfur. It's still not enough, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna buy a bunch of sulfur from the Italians. I'm gonna buy some tools. Just looking to get that trade agreement rolling. 3, are we gonna see change to this? Yes. Do it. Save me, Italy. We're not constructing, we're losing money. I'm aware. But we now are kind of okay. This is hard and we're not even getting anywhere. Ah well. Now we should be... Oh, we have a huge surplus of fabric now. I guess our import route is a bit big. We're buying 270. Not sure why we have so much extra then. It's fabric traded. Fabric, you can tell me here. 226 plus, and this is 270. Let's get rid of that. And is anybody doing badly? Synthetic plant is still doing badly. But otherwise, we're somewhat okay. The synthetic plant... Right, we still have that extra silk. And the lack of sulfur, right? Or did we buy sulfur? I forget. We're still lacking it at least. Are we importing any? We are. But not as much as it was looking like before, okay. We lack dye, we have extra silk, right? Yeah, but not tons. Silk is almost in balance. Extra meat, extra wheat. Export wheat to revolutionary Prussia. Why not? Everybody's going revolutionary. And the wheat to the Austrians. And I'm interested in buying a bunch of booze. I mean, I guess. Make people happy and make us some money off the tariffs to boot. And then I am looking at more glass. Say like this. Okay, we're making money again. That's something. We're realizing some taxes again. Still horribly, horribly unhappy. And we still seem to be growing there. Yeah, why? Decrease in standard of living. Oh, standard of living actually went down like tons. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did I miss? We have a civil war going? Whoops. We might be in a spot. In a bit of a spot. Nobody's willing to help us. We have no friends. And we don't really have troops either. And next Algeria. What? I mean, there must have been something brewing, I just didn't see it. And now it's there. Oh, we went way up in standing somehow? Oh, we're actually already at war. Oh. Oh. It's not even a thing brewing, it's just there. Okay. That's not great. Let's recruit a general. In the North Africa HQ, yes. Pious. A bandit. Morale damage. Popularity. Fence and flat terrain, which I assume this is? Reckless doesn't sound good. Certainly not forested terrain. I'm gonna recruit this landowner dude. And we're gonna go ahead and mobilize all generals. Yes. We are gonna tell him to advance the front, I think, here. I think I'm actually also gonna activate the conscripts in Constantine. Not that I know what exactly that does. And are we still able to trade with people? Because the question is whether we can import guns. Trade actions, import, nay. So, can't really upgrade our troops. Cool. Money, are we capped on credit already? No, we have got reserves. We are 329k. I mean, I don't know how much we had capped. Oh, we had there. I don't know if we lost any due to losing stuff there. Alright, alright. They're cocky. We have mobilized 9 troops here. They embargoed us. They're probably just gonna crush us. And that's gonna be the end of this run. Which honestly has been coming for a long time. It has been coming for a long time. I should be putting a cut in here, but we're so close to seeing this war happen in the end that I kind of don't wanna. An absent mind. You lose... Oh! We finally have a ruler. There's a landowner. Maybe we died finally. Maybe that's what caused all the revolution. Don't know. Don't know. But if we get out of this alive, we might actually be able to form a government in which we can colonize. Not that I consider that even remotely likely. Did we activate the conscripts? We did. We have 1. Oh, that's probably because we're not paying our army. Takes very, very long to recruit things. Well, we have some military wages. That's, I guess, why we're doing anything at all. To arms! So war in Wiki 3 is a bit abstracted. We don't get units on the map. We just get these fronts where we have our troops fighting theirs and things go not great. That's a battle, I think? No? There's 1 active battle here where Algeria is fighting revolutionary Algeria, or the revolt, and it's not going. They just have way too many people. Yeah, I think we're getting removed from the game here. Oh, so many good Algerian soldiers murdered. Human rights unlocked. Good, I guess. Yeah, this is over. This is over. And I can't say I'm too unhappy about it. I mean, clearly I missed the fact that revolution was brewing this time. These pop-ups up in the right here are kind of far away and out of sight for me. But, yeah, crunch, crunch, crunch. They're pushing the front in. And I don't know whether setting him to defending might have helped. Front enemy advancement. I think it just makes them slower. But it doesn't actually help me win any battles. It doesn't give me defensive bonuses or anything. Where do they find all these troops? I don't know. But they have them. And we are down and out. Well, I'm already going to talk about the future here while we're dying. What do we do? I don't think I'm done with Victoria 3 yet. I'm weirded out by it. I'm weirded out by this campaign. I'm sorry we did so very little in this campaign. But I'm not feeling as if I'm done yet. I feel like I have a decent understanding about how the market mechanics work. I have absolutely no clue. What's all this then? You can take my debt, sure. I have no clue how you were supposed to break out of being a small country in the game yet. Clearly it's not by just building an efficient economy. That doesn't seem to be the way. We learned that import-focused, trade-focused economies are a huge liability to just changes in the political landscape. And we learned that, well, learned is a strong word. It's very hard to get colonizing as a small country. And not simply because you're small, but just because of internal politics being what they are. I don't know what my next attempt is gonna be. I don't want to cave in and play like Prussia. Again, I think I talked about it a few episodes ago that I played a little bit of Mexico. And I've been annexed. And it was so easy to play with. That wasn't what I'm looking for. I am gonna have to find something else. But we failed. We failed. We got Algeria to a pretty good point GDP-wise. Standard of living went over to up to 18.4 at some point, almost 20. Prestige, you know. But we never got out of our land. We never got our Algiers back. I still don't know how. This guy never died. Never did. And in the end, we got murdered by our own revolution, which I didn't see coming. Thank you, folks, so much for staying along with me on this ride. Please do hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. And of course, if you have anything to say, such as having ideas as to what to play next, then please do let me know in the comments. It might be a day or two before the new campaign starts. I'm not quite sure, but I'm gone over the weekend. I would have to start recording. There's no time in the world. I have no time to start recording it. I might find a moment to do it. But I feel like this is a natural enough break that we can all take a day or two off and then go back in with a fresh mind. Until then, thank you folks so much for watching and see you next time.